Okay, so next up is Norton theorem. So, so almost same siya sa Thevenin's theorem. So, siya is a linear two-terminal circuit din. Okay, so sisimplify natin. Pero this time, so magkakaroon tayo ng equivalent current na nakaparallel sa resistor. Okay? So, let's say given tayo again ng linear two-terminal circuit. Okay? So, sisimplify natin. So, such that, so magkakaroon tayo ng terminal papunta sa loads. Okay? Pero this time, kapag Norton theorem, unlike sa Thevenin, so sa Thevenin, di ba, kukunin natin yung open circuit voltage. So, sa Norton theorem, yung ating dalawang terminal, so i-short natin. So, dito, ang parameters natin na kukunin is the short circuit current. Okay? So, yung short circuit current, yan tinatawag natin na Norton current. Okay? So, yung mag-equivalent natin, so for a linear two-terminal circuit, is that? So, magkakaroon tayo ng current source. Dito yung short circuit current natin o yung ating Norton current, which is yung ating IN, na nakaparallel sa ating Norton equivalent resistance. Okay? So, ito yung magiging RN natin. Then, ito yung papunta sa ating load. Okay? So, yan. So, sa pag-compute ng ating short circuit current o yung Norton current natin, i-short natin yung terminal kung saan natin kukunan ng load o kung saan doon tayo nagtanggal ng load. Then yung calculation naman natin sa pag-compute ng Norton equivalent resistance is same as nung Thevenin resistance. Okay? So ginagawa natin, lahat ng independent source, tineturn off natin. Okay? So ibig sabihin pala, yung ating Norton resistance is equals to Thevenin resistance. Okay? So, from this, magkakaroon ng relationship yung ating Norton current tsaka yung ating Thevenin voltage. So, ibig sabihin pala, so para may checking tayo, so yung ating Thevenin voltage simply equals to, so yung ating Norton current multiplied by either RN or RTH. Okay? So, yan. Ito yung magiging relationship ng Thevenin voltage and Norton current. Okay, so tatandaan nyo again ha. So once na tinanggal natin yung load, i-short natin yung terminal. Okay, yung two-terminal circuit. Okay, so try to example. So find the Norton equivalent circuit. So para makompute natin o makuha natin yung Norton equivalent circuit, so kailangan natin ng Norton current and also the Norton resistance. So from this, so in terminal AB ang ating magiging um, so dito tayo kukuha ng current. Okay? So dyan din tayo kukuha ng Norton equivalent resistance. So wala naman load, so diretso na tayo. So first, kunin muna natin yung Norton current. Okay? So by the procedure, di ba? So sabi ko, so ating i-short yung dalawang terminal. So dyan po tayo kukuha ng Norton current. So ito yung ating IN. Okay, so wire lang siya. So mapapansin natin by the circuit. So nakaparallel siya doon sa ating resistor na 5 ohms. So wire parallel dito sa 5 ohms. So shorted lang siya. So ibig sabihin itong 5 ohms mawawala lang. Kasi kapag pinarallel natin 5 ohms sa wire which is 0 yung kanyang resistance, so 0 lang din. So para mangyayari, 5 ohms hindi na sa kasali doon sa ating circuit kasi shorted na siya. Okay? So, ayan. So, from this, any method pwedeng gamitin para makompute yung ating value of IN. So, dito, pinamabilis, mesh analysis. Okay, so lagay tayo ng current. So, let's say I1. So, itong 5, hindi na siya kasali. So, ibig sabihin, itong gitna, open. So pwede ako dito mag-conduct ng mesh. Okay, so pangalanan ko siya as I2. So by observation, mapapansin natin, I1 is equals to 2 amperes. Okay? So next, KBL tayo dito sa mesh I2. So KBL at mesh I2. Okay, so we have negative 12. So plus, silang lahat to. So 12 I2. So minus, so 4 I1. Okay, equals to 0. So substitute the value of I1. So pwede natin makumpit si I2. So I2 is equals to, so 12 plus, so 4 times 2. So divided by 12. Okay, so yung magiging value of I2 natin will be equal to, may 8 pa pa dito sa baba, no? So kulang pala ako. So 4, 8. Saka 8.8 pala to, sorry. 28 I2. Hindi, 20 lang, 20. Ayan. So 20 divide 20. Ayan. So from this, 12 plus 8, so 20 divide 20, so we have 1 ampere. So ito yung magiging value of I2 natin. So by the circuit, mapapansin kasi natin, yung direction ni I2 is same as the direction of IN. So pwede ko sabihin, IN is equals to I2, which is equals to 1 ampere. So ito yung magiging value of IN natin. Okay? So okay na tayo sa Norton current. So next is, kunin natin yung Norton resistance. Okay? So magte-turn off tayo ng mga independent source. So turn off. So 2 amperes. Again, kapag current source, open. Then, yung 12 volts. So 12 volts kapag voltage source, so shorted. Okay, so i-redraw natin. So itong 2 amperes, open na siya, putol. So dito na magsisimula sa 4 ohms. So shorted yung 12. Then dito may 8. Then 8 ulit. So then meron ulit tayong 5. Okay, so another calculation na to ha. So sa pag-compute ng resistance, kasama na yung 5. Okay? Then dito tayo kukuha sa terminal AB ng Norton equivalent resistance. So RN. Okay, so we have 5, 8. So 4, 8. Yan. So from this, pwede natin makompute yung RN. So simple ano lang naman to, parallel sa series. So sa 8, 4, 8 naka-series. So 8, tsaka 4, tsaka 8 naka-series. Okay, yung combination nitong tatlo naka-parallel sa 5. Okay, so ipa-parallel natin sa 5. Ayan. Ayan. So from this, we can calculate na for the value of Rn. Okay, so we have 8 plus 4 plus 8, so 20. So 20 inverse plus 5 inverse, inverse. Okay, so yung ating Rn is equals to 4 ohms. So ito yung magiging value natin. So para ma-drawing natin yung Norton equivalent circuit, so yung ating short circuit current o yung ating IN, nakaparallel sa ating Norton resistance. Then tsaka natin ilalagay yung terminal AB. Okay? So ito yung ating 4 ohms. Then yung ating current sa pataas, so 1 ampere. Okay, so ito yung magiging final answer natin. So next. So same concept, so find NEC. So first step, kunin muna natin si short circuit current o Norton current. Dito, short natin. Okay, so dyan tayo kukuha ng value of IN. Okay, so by observation again, nakaparallel yung 6 ohms sa ating IN o sa ating short circuit. Okay, so ibig sabihin itong 6 ohm parang mawawala na lang din. Kasi magiging 0 siya once na pinarallel natin sa wire. Okay, so from this, para mas mabilis, again, mesh analysis. So I1, So I2. Ayan. So magkakaroon tayo ng super mesh. So KVL at super mesh. Okay, so we have negative 15. So plus 3 I1. So plus, so 3 I2 equals to 0. So we have 3 I1 plus 3 I2 is equals to 15. So ito yung magiging equation 1 natin. So nag-KVL na tayo sa super mesh, conduct tayo ng KCL. Assume ko ito yung ating node. So let's say KCL at node A. Okay, so pumasok si I1, tsaka si 4 amperes, lumabas si I2. So from this, so I1 minus I2 is equals to negative 4. So ito yung magiging equation number 2 natin. So from this, we can calculate for the value of I1 and also for the value of I2. So two equations, two unknowns. So mode 5, 1. So 3 I1 plus 3 I2 equals to 15. So 1 I1 minus 1 I2 equals to negative 4. Okay, 1 half tsaka 9 over 2. So 1 half and 9 over 2 ampere. Okay, so kukunin natin sa IN. So mapapasin natin by observation, IM is same direction ni I2. So we have 9 over 2 amperes or 4.5 amperes. So ito yung magiging IN natin. Okay? So next. So kunin natin yung Norton resistance. So turn off natin yung mga independent source. So turn off 15 volts and 4 amperes. Okay, so 15 volts shorted. So 3 amps. Then 3 amps ulit. Then yung 6 amps. Then papunta sa terminal AB. So dito tayo kukuha ng value of Rn. So 6. So 3, 3. So from this, so Rn natin is equals to, so series combination muna ng dalawang 3. So 3 plus 3. So yung series combination, ipaparallel natin sa 6. Okay? Then parallel sa 6. So 6 parallel sa 6, so we have 3 amps. Okay, so ito yung magiging value of Rn. So from this, yung magiging Norton equivalent circuit, so we have current source from short circuit current parallel sa ating Norton resistance. Then papunta sa terminal load. Okay, so let's say AB. Okay, so we have 3 amps. Then ito yung ating current which is 4.5 amperes. Okay, so yan po yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, so next. So find NEC again. So first step, so short natin to circuit. Ay, short nga pala. So ito yung magiging short circuit current natin. So IN. Okay, so yung 12, so mawala kasi shorted siya. So ibig sabihin, dalawang loop na lang uli meron tayo. Okay? So first, lagay muna tayo ng mesh current. So by mesh analysis. Okay, so yung 12 parang wala lang siya kasi shorted siya dito sa ating nilagay na short circuit wire. Okay? So by inspection, mapapansin natin, so I1 is equals to, so opposite direction, so we have negative 3 amperes. Okay? The next, so KBL tayo at mesh I2. Okay, so we have negative 180. So plus, so 20 I2. So plus 40 I2. So minus ang kabila. So 40 I1 equals to 0. So, substitute natin. So, we have 60i2 equals to, so 40 multiplied by I1, which is -3. So, lipat ko -180, so plus 180. Ayan. So, from this, we can calculate for I2. So, 120. So, -120 plus 80. So, magiging 60. So, divided by 60, so we have 1 ampere. So, by inspection again, mapapansin natin yung ating Norton current is same direction ng current I2. So, ibig sabihin, IN natin is 1 ampere. Okay? So, next. So, turn off natin lahat ng mga independent source. So, turn off 180 volts and 3 amperes. Okay? So, ito yung magiging circuit natin. So, shorted. Then, 20. Ito yung 40. Then, meron tayong 12. Ayan. Dito tayo kukuha ng RN. Okay? Ito yung terminal AB natin. Okay? So, ito yung 12, 40, then 20. Okay? So, from this, yung 40 tsaka 20, naka-series. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, RN natin is, so, 20 tsaka 40, naka-series. Then, yung combination, ipaparallel natin sa 12 ohms. Okay? Parallel sa 12. So, we have, so, 60. So, inverse plus, so, 12 inverse. So, yung RN natin is 10 ohms. So, from this, so, pwede natin i-drawing yung Norton equivalent circuit. So, we have current source, then yung ating Norton equivalent resistance, then yung terminal papunta sa load, kay AB. So, we have 10 ohms, then ito yung ating current na 1 ampere. Okay? So, ayan po yung magiging final answer natin. So, in case man na maging negative yung Norton current natin, pwede pa ding pataas yung direction. So, ito magiging negative value. Pero kung gusto nyo maging positive yung value ng ating current, kung negative siya, yung direction ng current, pababa. Okay? So, same naman yun. Okay? Wala namang problema doon sa magiging ah, correction natin doon. Okay? Kung negative, yung ating IN, so gusto nyo ilagay dito sa circuit, naka-positive, so in direction ng current, ibabalik ta rin nyo lang. Okay?